Hi everyone, this is Grayson Leverenz with MBA in the USA. Today we're going to talk about crafting effective and memorable email thank you notes after your MBA interviews. The first thing that you want to do when you're crafting an effective and memorable thank you note is make sure that you're creating a clear subject line. This is something simple like thank you for your time or thank you for the opportunity that really sets up to the person on the receiving end of the message what the message is going to be about. Once you get into the body of the email, you want to begin with the actual thank you itself. There's no need to use extra words like, I just wanted to thank you. That really makes the message more about you than about the interviewer. Americans do prefer a direct communication style, so it's always best just to start off with the actual thank you. When you move on, the next thing that you want to do is write about why you enjoyed meeting that recruiter. You want to make sure that this is customized and personalized for every thank you note that you write, for every person that you met. You never want to use a boilerplate thank you note in MBA interview situations. So when you're thinking about how to customize each individual note, the best way to do that is really to think back through the interview, look back at your notes, and find areas where you really connected with that person and reference it in your note. A lot of times the best way to do this is when you think back to the questions that you asked the interviewer, because these are things that really interest you and that make you excited about the company and the position. And then based on that person's answers, there should have been some sort of connection, some sort of point that the person would remember you. Make sure that you're referencing that in your note, very customized. Then the next thing that you want to do is actually throughout the entire message, making sure that you are weaving your winning attributes throughout the note. Your winning attributes are your strengths and your qualities that you want to make sure that the interviewer remembers about you. So you don't need to do something like, I think I would be a very effective member of your team because of my experience doing X, Y, and Z. This is something that you did in your cover letter, you did in your resume, you did in the interview itself, so you don't need to do that in your thank you note. This is more subtle than that. It's something that you're weaving throughout the essence of the note. So for example, if something that you're trying to make the interviewer remember about you is that you're a very enthusiastic person, you want to make sure that you're writing in an enthusiastic tone. And the last thing that you want to do when you're closing the message is making sure that you tell the person that you really want this opportunity. And this is something that a lot of people miss when they're actually going through the interview process, is closing the interview by letting the person know that you really want that job or that you really want that slot in that MBA program. The same is true for thank you notes. So make sure that you're closing with the fact that this is an opportunity that you're really excited about and would be honored to have. If you want to read an example of an effective MBA thank you note, please visit my website at www.mbaintheusa.com and do a search for thank you notes. Thanks for listening. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.